What if I told you that some of the most unusual, surreal, almost alien beaches in the world are right here in the United States? Green sand, purple sand, jet black volcanic shores, wild horses roaming free beside the ocean. Hey everyone, welcome back to Vacation Vibes for you. I'm Adam, and today we are going to dive into another weird but worth it episode. But this time, we'll be exploring the strangest beaches in America that most people don't even know exist. And trust me, some of these look completely unreal. Let's jump straight in. Imagine walking onto a beach, and the sand is green, not seaweed covered, not tinted by the sunset, actually green. Papakolea Beach sits near the southern tip of the big island of Hawaii and is one of only a handful of green sand beaches in the entire world. The colour comes from a mineral called olivine, formed by volcanic activity thousands of years ago. Over time, the heavier green crystals remained while the lighter sand washed away. The approach alone feels adventurous, a rugged coastal hike, with dramatic cliffs and endless Pacific views. Then suddenly, the cove appears below you, glowing green against deep blue water. It feels prehistoric, almost Martian. And visually, this place is gold for your vacation photos and Insta account. Weird? Absolutely. Worth it? Without question. Pfeiffer Beach, California. Now let's flip the colour wheel. This time, it's purple sand. Hidden along the rugged Big Sur coastline, Pfeiffer Beach looks normal at first glance, until the light hits the shoreline just right. The sand gets its deep violet hue from manganese garnet deposits that wash down from the cliffs above. After heavy rain, the purple becomes even more intense, streaking across the beach like spilled ink. And then there's Keyhole Rock, a massive natural arch that frames the sunset perfectly. For a few weeks each year, the sun aligns with the keyhole, opening the lock and creating a glowing beam of light through the rock. This is cinematic beach perfection. Moody waves, dramatic cliffs, purple streaks in the sand. It truly feels like you were on a fantasy movie set, not standing on a beach in America. 3 Bowling Ball Beach, California. Okay, this one looks like aliens arranged it. At Bowling Ball Beach, dozens of perfectly round rock spheres sit lined up along the shoreline as if carefully placed. They weren't carved, they weren't moved. They formed naturally over millions of years through a process called concretion, where minerals cement sediment into spherical shapes. At low tide, the bowling balls become fully visible. It's eerie. It's symmetrical. It's strangely satisfying to look at. Add crashing waves and misty coastal light, and you have got one of the most visually unique beaches in America. Second Beach, Washington. Now let's head north for something completely different. Second Beach near Olympic National Park is moody, dramatic, and wild. Think towering sea stacks rising from the ocean, driftwood scattered like sculpture, fog rolling across the shoreline. It's the kind of beach that makes you feel small, in the best possible way. Sunsets here turn the sky orange, while the sea stacks become dark silhouettes. And when the tide pools reflect the sky, well, it's pure magic. This is not your tropical postcard beach. This is raw Pacific Northwest beauty. And it's weirdly hypnotic. Assateague Island, National Seashore, Maryland, and Virginia. Now for something you really don't expect. Wild horses. Yes, actual wild horses roaming freely along the shoreline like you are on the set of a music video or something. Assateague Island stretches along the coast of Maryland and Virginia and is famous for its feral horse population. Seeing a horse walking calmly beside crashing Atlantic waves feels almost surreal. No fences, no handlers, just nature doing its thing. The island itself is beautiful, wide sandy beaches, dunes and marshland, but the horses are what make this place unforgettable. This is one of those, wait, this is in the US, right? Moments. If you're enjoying this video so far, don't forget to hit that like button. It takes 2 seconds and it really helps the channel grow. If you have 2 seconds, more subscribe as well for loads more hidden gems like these. Now let's keep going. Coronado Beach, California. At first glance, Coronado Beach looks like your classic Southern California paradise. Golden sand, gentle waves, iconic skyline views. But look closer, the sand actually sparkles. That shimmer comes from tiny flecks of mica embedded in the shoreline, catching sunlight and giving the entire beach a subtle golden glow. Add the backdrop of the historic Hotel del Coronado and wide open space, and it feels both glamorous and relaxed. It's not weird in a spooky way, it's weird in a why is this sand glittering kind of way. And it's stunning on camera, just like you have added a special effect to your video. 7 Black Sands Beach, California. Time for something darker now, but don't worry, I do not mean in a gloomy or negative way. Black Sands Beach in Northern California is exactly what it sounds like. A shoreline covered in deep black sand formed from eroded volcanic rock. The contrast here is dramatic. Black sand, white waves, green cliffs. It feels powerful, intense, almost volcanic in energy. Sunsets here create insane contrast shots. The sky lights up while the shoreline remains dark and mysterious. This one feels raw and untamed. 8 Jekyll Island, Driftwood Beach, Georgia. And finally, something that looks like a dream sequence. Driftwood Beach on Jekyll Island is covered in massive sun-bleached tree skeletons scattered across the sand. They look like they have frozen mid-fall. Twisted roots stretch toward the sky like sculptures. At sunrise or sunset, the entire beach glows gold while the driftwood casts long, dramatic shadows. It feels peaceful, yet haunting. Nature truly is amazingly artistic. It's one of the most photogenic beaches in the country, and definitely one of the weirdest too. From green sand in Hawaii to wild horses on the East Coast, from purple streaks in California to jet black volcanic shores, America is hiding some seriously strange coastal landscapes all in plain sight. And the best part, if you are from the US, you don't need a passport to see and enjoy any of them. If you had to visit just one of these beaches, which one would it be? Or maybe you have already, let me know in the comments, I'd love to hear your pick. If you enjoyed today's weird but worth it episode, please don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an adventure. See you again soon, and happy travels.